had the goosebumps as I entered this fort. This is where the Knights Templar settled when they arrived here in the, I think, 1500s. This is just amazing. There's something so familiar about this. When the Knights Templars arrived here, they actually constructed this structure on top of ruins. Like, it just reminds me of like the Middle East or the desert. Again, the Anunnaki style. That's how they built their buildings. There's not much peace or calm. You don't feel calm. You don't feel peaceful. Power. It's like you have to be ready. Those soldiers all around trying to push the enemies from taking over. People of the past just knew how to kind of merge the buildings with nature. Not what we do is the other way around. We destroy nature and we put our buildings. We impose our modern architecture onto nature and we get rid of nature. People of the past, they knew how to kind of create a balance. Obsessed with weaponry and cannons and just making sure you're defending yourself, because you know we have a lot of problems nowadays, but back then their problem was to survive, was to not be taken over, was to keep their land. Imagine waking up every morning worrying about how am I gonna keep myself safe. I guess we're more lucky than how they were. This fortress has such an elevated level that they can see if the enemy is about to strike. You can see it from far away, and they can get ready. They can get ready to, you know, to prepare. Fleur de lis. Remember, fleur de lis. It's mentioned in the movie Da Vinci Code. I just know I've been here. I know I've been here. It's kind of weird. I think that what I believe is that one lifetime is precious. So this lifetime that I'm having right now, I want to live it as fully as I can. In every incarnation, you should think that it's your last. You know, don't think about it that, oh, you have many incarnations. It's another belief system that you put in your head and it becomes religion. Sure, maybe we incarnate, maybe we don't. But for me, I'm just gonna cherish and enjoy and make the best out of every lifetime I live. And I'm not gonna think, oh, in my previous lifetime, well, maybe I was here, maybe I was a soldier, maybe I was a Knights Templar, maybe I was this, maybe I was that, and that's why I'm like this. No excuses. You live your life, you follow your passion, you strive to become who you are, and don't get attached to your previous incarnations. Back in the day, I was even more obsessed with my previous incarnation. I'm trying to give myself more freedom to explore this incarnation. People saying, I was a priest of Atlantis, I was here, I was there, and then you're attached. It's like, well, what about this lifetime? Where are you in this lifetime? So even if I feel like I've been here, maybe I was living here, maybe I visited here before, but I'm not gonna be attached to it. I even feel like if we were to see the Hanging Gardens or these ancient monuments that existed millions of years ago, or hundreds of thousands of years ago, that don't even exist anymore, that's how they would look like. I don't know, there's just something about it, it's just different. It's very different from the Ottoman style design that we saw in Turkey, the Ottoman castles that we saw, but they were also built by the Knights Templar, right? Yet they're very, very different. They're designed in such a different way. It's such a beautiful mix between like modern and ancient architecture and even vibe. So sometimes you feel like you're in the mid-centuries and sometimes you feel like you're in 2020, and I love that mix. I wish we had it in every city in the world. We entered from here, we went inside, up, and I think we were somewhere on looking over the ocean, which is, I think, somewhere here. Kind of confusing because it's huge. It's the view in 3D. That's how the fortress was in 1530. So apparently that was just ruins. Until here it was just ruins. And then, when the Knights Templar arrived, they started adding more construction and adding more structure, as you can see. Right? So they started adding more there. They constructed all of this stuff. See, it's so cool. They started adding stuff there. That's 1565. And then let's see, what else did they do in 1690? So adding more exterior walls, like revamping the whole structure, pretty much revamping it. So it's kind of looking very, very different from how it looked like at first when it was just ruins. So really, really cool. And again, for me, what I'm thinking is the original ruins that existed, who built them? I believe it was the Anunnaki, because they were associated with the goddess Ishtar. So this is how it looked like in the 14th century. I just found this mock-up here. When the Knights Templar arrived, they found these ruins. And who built these ruins, no one knows. It's unknown. But my theory is that it was the Anunnaki, because they were said that there could have been a temple here associated with the worship of the goddess Ishtar, which is one of Sumerian gods or goddesses. Look at their structure, it looks very, very Sumerian. My belief is that it's the Anunnaki who probably built this, but again, it's a mystery. And then from there, over hundreds of years, the Knights Templar kept adding and building more and more, as in the video that I showed earlier, to get to something like this. And I honestly think they did an amazing job. I think they did a great job of revamping and building the structure as how it is today. I think they did a great job, but it looks phenomenal. Alright, I just want to share this with you. This is really, really cool. It's called the Grey Lady, and we're still in the fort, inside the fort. the alleged haunting, so apparently it's haunted. Wow, this is amazing. That is such a cool folklore story of the Maltese culture. So cool. Again, sacred geometry, starting from the center and branching out in different beautiful geometrical directions that are balanced in harmony. I love sacred geometry. And it does resemble the cross of the Knights Templar. The column from Juno's temple. Oh, very, very interesting. That's the column. Let's read what they say about it. Whoa, okay. How did red Egyptian granite arrive here? Granite next to the early 16th century extension. Provenance is unknown, so they don't know where it came from, but it is traditionally believed to have formed part of a classical temple that used to stand on site, depicted to the Roman god Juno. Wow, very mysterious. Egyptian column. What is it doing here? Wow. That is a depiction of Archangel. The Archangel we're gonna read here. Saint Michael killing the devil. And that's the cross that depicts the Knights Templar. That's their logo. It's the highest point, and it must have some like phenomenal views. These are the rails they used to use for the cannons. City Valletta's over there. That's Valletta.